I don't think I'm... Okay, so that's new. That's new. That's new, but I'm pretty sure I know what that is. That's new. I mean, all of these are new. To me. Okay. Right, so I'm already coming across some stuff which I do not recognize. Which, for the better or for worse, is still interesting. Hopefully I have some beefaloes nearby, because if that's the case, then I think I'm completely set on this base location. I'll just harvest all of these berries for no apparent reason other than that they're probably going to grow back before these ones spoil, so it's nice to have some food at the side. And also, I'm not sure if those ones can get the disease like the other ones can. I feel like that may be berry specific. And I didn't mean that to sound like very specific, that was just a coincidence. But I don't know at the moment. I could go with getting a chest at some point. But yeah, these things decay really quickly, but they do fill you up like crazily. Down here we have a cube of stone, which is not suspicious whatsoever. I kind of want to find the edge so I can run around. I feel like the edge should have been here already. There we go. If the Pig Island's on the coast, which I assume it is. Yeah, we have some raccoons, which I can actually give them to now, because I'm not playing Weber. See what you got. Show me what you got. Oh, wow, brilliant. Okay, well, it's still better than a twig, right? I mean... I always felt that raccoons were really damn strong, it's just that they can die only 9 times. Which is a cool little gimmick scene as to what they actually are. That always puts me off. Like, I expect to run up to it and just harvest it, and you just smack it with my axe. He's running back up to me again. He wants another twig to play with. Oh, he's... Wait, he's picking something else out? Oh, why thank you. I mean... I only expected to get one thing. Cat. The raccoon. Raccoon, which is also a cat. Which are two very similar animals to mix together, if you think about it. Which I guess that was maybe the reasoning behind it. Come out of the tree so I can see what you're puking up. I also learned the other day that the more they puke before giving you their item, it means the rarer the item. Which is interesting. And they're still following me. I think I'll get another tree down, because not only do I get wood, I also get food from it, so... That's nice. I don't know why they keep wanting to... Are they fighting each other? See, this is what I mean. They're an endangered species and they go around doing that. Free food nonetheless. I mean, you can't really complain about free food. So, on the bright side, the place I built my base is not so much a branch. Well, I mean, it kind of is a branch, but I built it right at the start of the branch. But in the bad news, there's not really anything down here worth ever visiting again. I mean, a single pig house, which I can just knock down for resources if I need to. A spear through its head, that's nice. But unfortunately I can't pick up the spear, so unless this axe has more durability than mine, it's not really worth it. In fact, hold on. Let me chop down a tree. One of the decent ones. There's a chest thing up here. That could be bad. Could be good. I'll have to see. Oh damn, I'm full on the old twigs. twigs, a little bit bigger than twigs. I'm full on the old logs. I have a little gander down here. I can always head back up there later. There's more that branches off. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a nice thing to find out. But I don't think I'm going to be able to explore it all today. It's good long term, just not short term. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Well, it doesn't branch off anytime soon, so it must branch off further down. Huh. Oh. Oh. It's a rook. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm not going to mess about with that too much just yet, just because I have no clue what it does. But I'll come back and sort that out later. I'll head back to the base just right now. I mean, unless there's anything interesting along here as I run up. Not by the looks of it. Okay then. Back to the base I go. And hopefully start actually setting up the base now. Spoiled food is still good food. There you go. Good old WX doesn't want to waste anything. I can pass a day with the mandrake, but passing a day at the moment is bad news. I kind of want to save that till winter at least. Okay, so I can build a chest, which I feel like is a wise idea. I still don't understand why they do that. That's one thing that annoys me with the game, is when you go to create something. Oh, there's more building items. I might take back what I just said. Moonrock. When you go to build a new item, it closes your crafting window. That's what I was trying to say. Right, let's just chuck some stuff in here that I'm not going to need at the moment. I think that should do it. Yeah, this one's decaying a lot quicker than the berries. So in terms of things I want to place outside my base, I think I'm going to go grab some twigs and some grass first. Then I'll look into getting some farms going. I think I need 6 manure, is that correct? Yeah, it's 6 manure, so I'm just off. Not too far off. Does the fire decay quicker as well? I feel like it does. But, as I said, it's a little bit of a challenge and I like that, so... Even if it is harder to play it solo, it's still going to be fun. Heading over to the other island. Are these pigs now hostile like shipwrecked ones are? This felt a little bit more hostile to me there. Okay, so I'll dig up any twig I come across. Brilliant. Probably should have thought about that. But of course I didn't. Does it still get me under here? Yeah, it does. Hopefully it doesn't last too long, and even if it does, it's not too much of a big deal. What is this? This doesn't connect. And I still get damaged. Oh, that's a pain, isn't it? I've got to actually run all the way up there if I want to reach it. Is that entirely true? Yes, it is. Oh, that was such a tease with the branch connection being so close. Okay, so taking out a spider's nest is probably quite high on the priority list here. In terms of survival, umbrella only requires 2, and I need a pig skin as well. Which, as I said, I can knock down one of the pig huts if I need to. Haven't lost too much health, but I don't feel like losing too much more. It's So I'll try and find a spider's nest, which actually, it might be a wise idea to get a weapon first. I mean, hadn't really thought about that one, had I? If hounds are going to be harder to take down as well. Twiggy tree. I think I've seen these before when I was playing with Keanu. I think they're just trees that you use to get twigs off of, mainly. There goes the rain. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, interesting. So, the gobblers still come out of those berry bushes. It's interesting things like that that actually kind of fascinate me because I don't know about it. Okay, so this island doesn't connect to the other one in any way whatsoever, so reaching it quickly isn't going to really be possible. Unless I have any speed boosts at some point. Because I have to go up on the land branch. And I'll just grab some more twigs. Twigs? Oh my god, why do I keep calling them twigs? I'm gonna grab some more logs just so I have some extras. Seeing as I did just use a bunch on a chest. I mean, it does only take me 2 seconds and some fairly easy resources to come by anyway. Especially seeing as I have 25 twigs. 25 flint and 16 twigs even. Oh, hey, bro. Whoa, there's 2. Yeah, I'll be out of your way in 2 seconds. There's a lot of green mushrooms around here. Did they disappear or did they just dig underground? Because I wanted to go back for those, but I didn't want to if they were still there. So I know where to come for my green mushrooms. And I'll dig up a few more twigs. Grass is going to be what I need now then. Wait, was I still wet then? Did that just indicate me stop being wet? Because if it did, then WX doesn't get damaged when he is wet and only when it rains. So I have to have a look at that next time because I feel like I've misinterpreted that. But I did just think I heard the drying off sound. Interesting. So this whole area is again just a deciduous biome, but it doesn't have the abundance of food nearby in terms of the pig village. Another catcoon. Don't feel like messing about with it at the moment though. And it might also just be a wise idea to get 20 twigs. Just so I don't have to head back down here too often again. And I just heard what I assume was a bird say hiya. I feel like I'm going insane. And all my food's going off as well. Interesting, so I guess I wouldn't know if it gives you health if you eat it cooked, because I didn't have any health missing, but it gives you health when it's not cooked, which I don't think the other ones do. I mean, I can check, right? No, they don't. Also, do I start off with more of each? I feel like WX only starts off with 100 of each. You have to upgrade it. But it has been a while since I last played him, so again, I might be remembering that wrong. Oh, damn. Okay. Right, I should have probably been expecting that though, to be honest. Yeah, I don't feel like being set on fire today. I can head back up to the base. I also can't pause the game by opening the map, which is another reason I got the mini-map. Just so it makes it slightly easier in that respect. I'll head on up this way. I'm still missing 3, though, which I can just get right now if I play my cards correctly. That one's cooking. That one's cooking. You can spread to the next one. I have all 3 now anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter what burns, but it would be nice to actually get some charcoal so I don't have to burn down a forest near me. Which was the other one I burned them? I'll just grab some charcoal for later. I guess it depends on how long this takes to burn though. And I do have 20 twigs, so I'm not going to need to dig up any more. I'll stop burning. I'll just grab this one and I can sort the rest out later. That dropped 2. I don't think I remember them being able to do that before. Which is interesting. Also perfect straight lines against the ocean here as well. Just zigzagging across the ocean. Another one of those marble things. I don't know if I should be marking where they are. I'll just casually avoid that. And see if there's anything up here, if it's just a dead end. Looks just like a dead end. Which is unfortunate, because that means that there's not really anything else nearby. I'm close to my base other than a complete other forest of what I'm already in. Let's just have a quick look at the map whilst I'm not in danger. So yeah, it's just basically a carbon copy of where I am right now. There's not really any difference. Although I do have the pig area. There's just this here which I think is a land branch, and this which is probably the main swamp area that doesn't lead on to anything, so most of my stuff is going to be to the left as far as I can tell. We just close that, and I can go and explore there probably tomorrow if I'm just going to work on my base right now. Though I do need some grass at some point. And I know I can get it from the pig base nearby, but isn't always the best. Right, I will grow these along here, just so it's more like along a path rather than me having to do them in straight lines again. I feel like changing this up slightly, because I feel like I always just put them in straight lines. Make it slightly boring. Right, there we go. If I put all my twigs within that, and then put all my grass within this, make it slightly more interesting to look at. Pigs, why are you coming down this far? You're from up north. I feel like it's dangerous for you to be down here. From up north, yeah, what am I doing? Cooking food might not be a bad idea. The ice box. I guess that would also be nice. Right, I will head back up and see if we can get some more manure from our good friends, the beefaloes. Just seeing if this leads on to anywhere, if it's a dead end, which is what I thought it would be. Getting an umbrella. To do that I need a hammer. And then I'm just going to head down to the bottom of my island. So it makes me wonder what these marble statues are actually for. And I'm sorry if anybody posted it in the first episode, but I am bulk recording, so I won't be able to see it for a little while. Grab some here. I'll just knock down the bottom pick house so that it doesn't really aggro everything in the area. Huh. Queenly figured sketch. Useless paper for making useless sculptures. So do you get sculpture things from here? Some assembly required. Okay. So this might just be a decoration thing, but it's interesting because it does actually have a bigger meaning altogether. Right, let me just knock down your house, friend. Oh, he's not aggroed, huh? Interesting. I thought he would be. And I can sort out this silk problem as soon as I find some spiders. I mean, within my immediate area, there aren't really any nearby. I could plant some down in this forest as long as they're not near the catcoons. Because I prefer to keep them safe. Which isn't really going to work when there's just a bunch of them nearby each other and they will end up attacking each other eventually. It's a bit like the doidois in that respect. You kind of want to keep them safe because as soon as they die a certain amount of times, they're just completely wiped out. Alright. Another chest might not be a bad idea. But I think I'm going to stick with just the one at the moment. I do really want to get a icebox though, and I can't really do that until I find any gears. Which is going to be a pain. What the hell is a potter's wheel? Oh, this is what I'm going to use to make statues, I assume. Cartographer's desk. Okay, so I don't need that because I feel like that's a multiplayer thing. Directional sign. I actually like that in terms of decoration. Friendly scarecrow. I feel like that has some use somewhere down the line. What did I just get? Created moon rock. Moon rock for marking your territory. Huh. So what else do I have in here? Okay, so I feel like this is a lot more clothing than I last noticed. Well, maybe not, actually. Moon dial. There's a lot of moon stuff, I've noticed, and I don't even really know what any of it is. I assume I get it from... Grow a marble forest. So marble's a much bigger aspect of this game now, which I like the idea of. Directional signs are nothing I really need at the moment. I guess they're more for other people, but because I'm not very good at remembering directions, it could actually help me as well.
Hit the lights.